The 2-minute message preview at the non-denominational New Hope Olympia is the power of self-talk. Do you talk to yourself? Did you know that self-talk originated in the Bible, not some management book? The first introduction to self-talk came from the Bible. Notice what the psalmist said in Psalm 103, "Bless the Lord, O my soul." Self-talk isn't just about managing your daily tasks. It's about empowering yourself in moments of fear and doubt. Do you command your soul to trust the Lord when fearful? Do you command your heart to bless the Lord when your affections are low? As Paul Tripp rightly says, no one is more influential in your life than you are because no one talks to you more than you do. How do you talk to yourself in the challenging moments of the day? How do you specifically exhort yourself to hope in God? In Psalm 103, David teaches us how to talk to ourselves. The psalm begins, Psalm 103 1-2, and ends, Psalm 103 20-22, with David's exhortation to his own soul to bless the Lord. While there is much to draw out of this rich text, there are these two observations. When hard times come, it's sometimes really easy to want to give up. You might blame God or give up. It's crucial to remember this verse in the midst of hard times. It reminds us to praise the Lord and not forget the good things God does for us. Self-talk can be a powerful tool for recalling God's goodness and maintaining a spirit of gratitude. It's easy when things aren't going how you want to give up, blame God, and throw yourself a pity party. However, if we do this, we'll miss something important. God tells us not to forget the good things He's done. When we remember God and the things He has done for us in the past, we begin to realize that God will help us this time, too. So, instead of getting discouraged when tough times come, choose to look to God and remember the times God has brought you out of bad situations. This act of remembering, through self-talk, can strengthen your faith and hope in God's future interventions. Remember, self-talk is not just a psychological concept but a powerful tool that we can use to strengthen our faith and trust in God. In Psalm 103, David again speaks to his own soul with these words, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless His holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits." Psalm 103 1-2. Here, David commands his soul to focus on God's holy name with every fiber of his being. He tells himself to remember the benefits of God. In keeping with this self-talk, he then rehearses some of the reasons for this needful focus when he writes about God's deeds. Who forgives all your iniquities, who heals all your diseases, who redeems your life from destruction, who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfies your mouth with good things, so that your youth is renewed like the eagles. Psalm 103 3-5. The rest of the psalm is a rehearsal of the greatness and personal care of the Lord, in contrast with the frailty of men. David ends that psalm with another reminder to himself, "Bless the Lord, O my soul." Psalm 103:22. In Psalms 42 and 43, usually seen as a unit, David talks to himself 3 times with the same essential words. Again, in Psalm 104, we find David talking to himself, and again in Psalm 146:1. Even the weeping prophet Jeremiah talks to himself in Jeremiah 4:19. These instances show that self-talk is not a modern concept but a practice deeply rooted in the Bible. Pastor Dell will focus on Psalm 103 in his weekend message and teach us what God does for us. This message will further reinforce the importance of self-talk and reliance on God, providing practical guidance on how to apply these principles in our daily lives.